can start.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Tarris White. I am and volunteer with Mindz Incorporated under direction of Mr. Shelton Land. I do some administrative roles working with him. I also am one of his actresses in the theatrical play Road to Redemption.
So what was it like first entering into Hope Changes program? How did you feel? Were you nervous? Things like that.
Well, first of all, I never thought that I would even be needing the services of this organization. I turned 50 and became homeless in my life due to economic situations, losing a job, and that led me to be homeless. I was homeless about 18 months before I met Mr. Land and his organization. And at that particular time in my life, I just didn't think that there was any hope there. It was a very hard process for me to go through. It affected my self-esteem, my family, my relationships with my family. But after meeting Shelton and working with him, and he gave me an opportunity to work in one of his transitional houses for women who come out of incarceration, and they gave me a position, a non-paid position, working as a house manager. And I accepted that position and worked with the women there, and that kind of like gave me the opportunity to get back into a home and to start my life all over again. Excuse the tears.
It's okay. Do you want to tissue?
I'm okay.
I get you. Also, name a memorable experience that you had going into this program that kind of changed the track that you're currently on, where you felt like there was no hope, and then suddenly it's just everything changed.
Like I said, when I first met Shelton, I just felt like I had no life. Although I was existing every day, I just felt like I had no purpose in life. Because like I said, it just affected my relationship with my grandchildren, with my son. Everything in my life had changed at that point. And it just seemed like I wasn't going to rebuild. It was just taking me forever to try to find another job. But I've also been a person who's also always loved to work with people. So I engaged the opportunity to work with the women that was coming out of incarceration, and I felt like they gave me some purpose again. And if I could help them, I would be helping myself in the same time.
What was that turning point that you reached to?
Well, the turning point for me was just saying yes. I had nothing else at that particular point. I had lost everything that I owned in my life. And I just said, okay, why not? Why not? And then when I got involved with Shelton's organization and I seen the work that he was doing for people, it made me, first of all, number one, feel better about myself. Feel better about myself. And I knew that if I could just hang in there, that things would turn around for me. But working with other people who were in similar situations gave me an opportunity to come outside of myself, although I was in pretty much the same situation they was in. But it made me feel better about myself and just helping someone else.
So coming out of the programs that you participated in, what sort of skills do you feel like you've developed coming out that you didn't have before you came into it?
I just feel like I'm more, I don't know if I can say I've gained more skills. I can just say that I feel as though I've become a more better person. Non-judgmental, because I think sometimes we look at other people and we judge them sometimes. But when we are walking in somebody else's shoes, we know how that person feels. I can say I become more sympathetic, I think, towards other people's needs. I'm always willing to put myself out there and help them if there's a need for someone. So it truly has made me want to be out there and help Shelton to realize his vision and to work with him, doing that. But it has also changed my life in a way that I never expected it to. I mean, it's kind of like my life was given a new birth because of the changes and the things that I went through in my life. I'm on a whole brand new path in my life. I'm so much more happier now than before.
Could you name just one program that you feel was extremely helpful for you? That you like one of the aspects of the program. Say if it was a specific educational or training, something like that.
So far as landmines is concerned,
Just hope
or
changes, any of them, it's fine.
Well, I think the difference with landmines versus other organizations that are out there, Mr. Land, he gives himself to the people. He really does, and he gives you one-on-one, whereas some other corporations, they don't do that. You're just paper. But with Mr. Land, he gets more involved and more. He gets in your life, and he wants to know, well, what happened? How did it happen? And he always has an answer, and his answer is, we're going to help you.
Okay, well, I think that's it for your interview. But thank you. That was really great.
Thank you.